Howdy, 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 my name is Nacho Sasuke, and it's time for the October Spooky Update. The update's not spooky in and of itself, unless I go, ooh, update. But, I actually, wiggled my fingers and everything, but you didn't see it. So, first things first, this video was intended to go up on October the 1st, but my state decided it was going to be a heat wave, and my body decided to just be terrible. My throat was all clogged up, my jaw was dying, I don't know what was going on. Probably pollen. But either way, today it's raining, so neither of those things are happening. I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I decided to not care. So, plans. Well, not plans. Plans is a bad word here because I never hold to them once I make them and then I feel bad. So, it's spooky month. Obviously, there's going to be some more SCP stuff than there has been because my schedule just falls all over the place when the weather gets weird. I apologize. That's why there's not been any of anything. There's been just like, oh, here's a video over here, here's a video over there. Obviously, there's supposed to be better output than this, and again, I apologize. I'm glad people are enjoying the Ava's Demon video because if I got as well, I don't know. I don't like the sound of my own voice, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying it because I cannot listen to those back to myself without cringing. I can't listen to anything I do without cringing. I just don't like hearing my voice on recording, much like everyone. But, getting off topic, first things that I'm concerned about, a few months ago, was doing the spooky, scary stories to tell in the dark or whatever, because the movie was coming out. And I said I was going to try to do the second book when it came out on the ebook version, so I can just buy it legit and all that jazz. I was not able to get that version for various money reasons, but I did get the actual book. As you can probably imagine, Let's Reads would be a little bit different if I was doing it from a straight up book. Like, I might try to slam a picture into the update video somewhere of said book. It's really nice. It's a hardcover. Scanning it is difficult. I tried taking pictures of it with my phone so that if I were to do the book that way, you guys would actually have something to look at. But the pictures looked terrible. So before, you can even hear the book. That's a hardcover. Good hardcover sound. But I'm not sure how to handle this. Should I continue trying to get the ebook version? Should I try to find a cracked ebook version like I did with the first one because I didn't know there were actual ebooks of it yet? Should I just read the book and put spooky pictures on the screen? Should I actually go ahead and take pictures of all the pages? Because that's going to take forever. But if you guys want to look at the words while I'm reading them, I can try that. I can't really find a scanner that's good for taking pictures of a hardcover book, and there's 200 and something pictures to do it with. I was gonna try one of my friend's scanners this weekend, but I figured I would put it to you guys first, whether or not you think I should bother doing it with the physical book, or just wait it out until I can get the ebook and do it that way. In any case, so that's one thing out of the way. There's going to be more SCP stuff. I'm, once again, going to try to do the SCP Containment Breach game. Hopefully my computer can handle it. In the event that my computer cannot handle it, my friend volunteered his computer, which is stronger than mine in that it actually has a graphics card, where mine does not. I don't know how my computer does half the things it does when it doesn't even have a graphics card at all, but it does. It just won't play the things you'd think it'd be fine with. It can't play the SCP Unity game, but it can play Shadow of Mordor, but it can't play The Witcher, but it can play Skyrim Special Edition. I don't know what's going on with that. But my computer can at the very least run the original Containment Breach. I thought that game crashed my computer, but I think it was an issue with my microphone cable back then. So I'm going to try that again at some point and see how it goes. I'm letting you know now, as my yearly reminder, I am a wuss when it comes to scary things. So I'm going to pretty much just be on the edge of my seat, probably whimpering immediately, and just stay there. Especially with the things I've seen happening to Markiplier in the Unity version. But at least I'll have my friend behind me probably poking me and laughing when I jump and scream while I'm recording it. So, yeah. Seeing as the whole reason I even read the SCP Wiki on my channel was because I was intending on playing the game and my computer decided no for the last 2 years in a row. Maybe this will be the year that it actually lets me do it. Normal stuff other than, well, there's more spooky things actually. I installed a few of my spooky Steam games. I've covered a lot of them already, but one that I didn't cover, well, I have one called Remnants of Isolation that I didn't even know I had. It's an RPG Maker game, but it sounds interesting. What I'm going for the spooky games isn't so much straight up, spooky, not like point blank, this is definitely meant to be a Halloween thing kind of spooky. Just sort of, if it gives feelings of dread or like general unease, I'm counting it. So, Remnants of Isolation sounds like it'll be worth a shot. I don't know if my computer can run Silence of the Sleep, but I do want to try that as well. And I'm finally coming back around to Frambo, because I remember way back when I did that for a couple Halloweens ago, and my computer, again, freaked out while I was recording it, and I also saw that Jacksepticeye was doing it, which dissuaded me from wanting to continue, like what happened with Oxenfree. But I do enjoy this game, and I do want to come back to it, and what I said my goal was to wait until it's been long enough so that I don't remember what was going on from... Oh, right, that's what happened. I had recorded a whole video, and the recording crashed. So I was like, well, it's not going to be new to me anymore when I'm doing it again, and then I'll be all frustrated, and it won't be fresh. So, 2 years later, I have absolutely no idea what was going on. I think it's safe to try Frambo again. Hopefully, with the way I have my setup right now, Bats and Moon included. The recording won't crash, or at the very least, if it does, I'll see it happen. If no Frambo videos actually materialize, then it probably happened again and I gave up. I'm also going to be doing a couple of spooky stuff on the Switch. Maybe my PS4 if I can find a way to get my computer to cooperate. What I might do with PS4 spooky stuff is attempt to Twitch stream them. You guys don't need to watch the Twitch stream if you don't want to. But I'll probably be Twitch streaming to get the videos and a good recording quality. Download them off Twitch and upload them to YouTube like I did when I was doing Dot Hack and Kingdom Hearts and nobody cared. So, if my PS4 actually wants to let me do Twitch streaming, because the last time I tried it never started, but if it wants to cooperate, I do have spooky stuff I can try on my PS4. And I got a game for my Switch the other day called Never Out, which has some mixed reactions to it since it was designed as a VR game. But it's based off of the Cube movies, which are just a hypercube people need to try to get out of before they all die. And I really like those movies, so I picked that game up while it was on sale for $1.87, and I'm going to try that too. I don't know how long of a video it's going to be, it's not going to be a series, but it looks interesting. I also have, I forget if they're called Deep Sleep, no, not Deep Sleep is something else. But I do have, I'm completely blanking on the name of the game. It's the Coma game. I'll probably put in the description the title of it, because I can just look it up while I'm editing this. But I am completely drawing a blank on it. All I know is it's definitely spooky. I've only played the first level, and I already don't remember it. So I'll play some of that, too. I might get the sequel while it's still on sale. It's on sale until the 16th for 99 cents. So I might get that, if the first one is fun enough to do that. I think there's some other weird, creepy games on the Switch I might get. I haven't checked in earnest yet. All I know is I do have scary games. I just have to figure out how to get them onto YouTube without weirdness happening. Like, this particular PlayStation, it won't let me upload videos of Monster Hunter World at all. And it was not letting me Twitch stream Lego Harry Potter. I don't know if it was just because it was Lego Harry Potter, or if something else was happening. So I'll try to figure out what's going on with that. I know last year I had made folders and everything. I was going to be reading creepypastas on my channel, and I did one and completely forgot about it. So I'm going to try to do some more of those again. I keep toying with the idea of reading some H.P. Lovecraft. I found a website that has his stuff, but they're very, very, very long, and there's no breaks or anything. Like, let me see if I can find it so I can show you what I'm talking about. Video stuff. There we go. Lovecraft's fiction in alphabetical order. And let's just drag this over to their window thingy. Click. And click. So, let's see. I don't know which one of these is the Cats of Ulthar. These all came out in the 1920s. The Color of Space, The Crawling Chaos, The Curse of Yig, Dagon. Let's click the Descendant. Just pick one at random. And then this happens. The following entries include the first publication of this work and any publications currently in print. Let's check this version. The Tomb and Other Tales. There it is, The Descendant. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this website, it doesn't look that long. So not all of them are monstrously long, but this website has a lot of his stuff, and also stuff about his life, I guess. So I might do some H.P. Lovecraft stuff if I can find some that aren't as long as what's left of my lifespan. I think that covers all of my ideas for possible spooky things. So normal things. House pets still exist. Just because it's not happening doesn't mean I quit that one like I did with Two Kinds. Again, I apologize to anybody who's upset about Two Kinds being gone, but it was starting to get a little risque and also just flat out uncomfortable to read out loud. It's definitely a good comic, but it's not a read out loud comic. Prequel's gonna come back at some point, because I'm just about at the point where I don't know what's happening next. I think there was maybe one more mini game before it's all new to me. The last thing I remember is actually them dealing with the goblins in the attic, and after that I think everything is new to me, because it went on hiatus for like 3 years after that. Ava's Demon, I know that one of those just came out on Thursday, and they just started the new chapter, so I don't know how long it's going to be before I get to do the plot again, but at some point between now and the next episode of Plot, I'm going to do an episode of the intermission, provided it stays on the website this time. I'd have already done one, but it vanished from the website for a few weeks. And then the chapter ended, so it kind of worked out for everybody. The universe has decided that I'm dragging my butt on Lackadaisy, because as I was doing some autumn spring cleaning with my dad, I found the various bits and pieces of my Rocky Rakabi cosplay from a few years ago. My dad was like, hey look, pants! And I found the tie and the suspenders and the undershirt. The dress shirt is behind me doing something. So the cosplay just sort of materialized. And I figure if ever there was a sign I should hurry up and do more Lackadaisy, it's that. Once again, I had intended on doing it last week, and I don't even know what happened. Let's just assume that I'm lazy, because since I can't remember what made me not do it, let's just assume I'm lazy, and it's all my fault. So, normal comics, that's about the updates on the normal comics. Pester Quest. I did not mean for there to be multiple gaps in between when Pester Quest episodes come out. I think I'm still getting used to the fact that it's not 2 chapters every other week like it was with Friendship Simulator. But, once I finish recording this update video, I'm actually going to go record the next episode of Pester Quest, and then I'm going to do an SCP video, and I don't know whether or not anything else is going to come out this week, but I'm looking for next week to not be a barren wasteland like this week was. So, that's pretty much everything I had to say in this update video. I'm not going to say Happy Halloween yet, because it's not Halloween, it's only October the 3rd. But most of the numbers are in there. There's a 3, and there's a 1, and there's a 10, and there's a 2019. So, ooga booga booga. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.